Hello friends, in my last video I am showing the demo application of my Java which using Java, JSP and Servlet, and now I am show you how you can run this project, this application in your own system or machine. So what are the softwares required for it? First one, Eclipse IDE, second, Apache Tomcat which is a web server, and third one is database, that is MySQL database. So what are the steps? The first step is you can download the project. The link is available in the description box. So this is the link. You can simply copy the link from the description box and just paste the link in your browser. So these are the files. You can download all the files. Okay, I'm already downloaded. So after download all these files, please be sure that these files will be present in your one folder, that is Asset Management and Tracking Pro. So please be sure all files will be present in this one software. You can save it anywhere in your machine where you like. So what's the second step? After downloading the project, you can open your Eclipse IDE. So I have already opened my Eclipse IDE. You can open it in your machine. Then go to File, open projects from File System, then directory of the project. So this is the directory where you can save your downloaded project. So I am save these project in this folder. So where you can save the downloaded project, you can be sure to import project from this folder. Just finish. It will import all these files. Yeah, it's done. So when you see the project directory, you can see this is the dynamic web project and all the CSS images and your JSP and HTML files available in web content, and these are the libraries. So all the libraries we are using here, then all the Java files be available in your source folder. These all are Java files. Okay, so what's the next? So this is the dynamic web project, and you know that all the dynamic web project will be run on the web server. So we need a web server. Here I am using Apache Tomcat web server. So we can set up our web server. So to create a new server, you just create this server link. So this is a server view which is available below in your IDE. If it is not visible to you, so you can go window, show view, and you can add from the server link. In my, it is available here. When you click to create a new server, go to Apache. I am using Tomcat Server 8.5 version. Go to next, and then you have to browse the application. So you should download the Apache Tomcat Server version 8.5. So this is the directory. Next, and then just finish it. So wow, you can add your server here. So now I am configure all the jars and dependencies. For that, just right click on your project, build path, then configure build path. So libraries, basically these are the libraries of Apache Tomcat server. This is your JRE, or inside your JDK folder there is a JRE, Java Runtime Environment, all these files, and your web app libraries. I have used little bit code of Hibernate, so these are some Hibernate libraries, and some connectivities like MySQL connector. So these all are available here. You just go to order and export. Must sure to tick all these checkboxes. Apply. This is working. Yeah, it's done. Okay. So you don't bother. I am mentioning all the jars and dependencies inside web content, web inf, lib. So here all jars and dependencies are already available when you download the project, which their link is already available in the description box. So inside this project, everything is available: CSS, your images, JavaScript code, JSP HTML, and your all jars. So this is a cool thing. All folders, all dependencies, all jars are already available in your project. So you don't need to install them manually. Now the next step is step 5, that is database setup, which is the most important part of this video. So for setting up the database, we just copy the link. This link should be available in the description box. Go to the browser, just paste it. This file contains all the database which should be mandatory for this application. So first statement is drop database having name KEC. If you have any database having name KEC, then just drop it. If it doesn't exist, then you go to the next statement, create database name. To change the database, use this statement. Now I am using three tables in my project, that is register user, and asset. So it will create table in your machine. It will create database in your machine. So just run these scripts in your MySQL server. So why I am giving KEC as a database name? Because in my project I am using KEC as a database name. This is root, and this should be your password. Okay, this is your username, it is root, and this is your password. In my case, this is MySQL. You can change it according to your password. Okay, so that's how you can configure your database setup. Now the next step or the last step is run the server. Go to your Eclipse, simply right click on the server, start. Yeah, it's working. Yeah, your server has been started. You can just click on your project, right click, run as, run on server. Go to next, finish. Okay, it's deploy your web application on the server. Yeah, it's working. You just click and copy and then go to your favorite browser, paste. Wow. So you can deploy this application successfully. We can check it. Enter username, password, confirm password. Just be sure that your password contains at least 6 or more than 6 characters, at least one number, one special character, and one uppercase. Okay, so this is the important thing. Submit, login again using same username and password. Yeah, login successful. So this is the admin panel where all the admin services are available, like the name of the application says asset management and tracking. So all the assets which is available in your organization you can manage, like add your assets, delete your assets, search the available assets, and review or show the assets. This is the simple application using Java, and for backend it uses Servlet. When you log out, this is the clean page, access denied. When you want to log in again, click this login button, enter your credentials for login. So congrats again. So if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. If you have any problem in setting up this application, just comment. I am literally answer your queries. So please subscribe my YouTube channel. Have a good day. Happy learning.